embarking on a journey through the cosmos. Galaxies shine with every step we take. Voyagers of time and space, we wander. Uncharted paths, our destinies will make. Drifting through timelines. Drifting through timelines. Stars unfold their stories in the twilight. Travelers intertwine in cosmic streams. With every pulse, new horizons waiting. Futures born from yesterday's lost dreams. Drifting through timelines. Drifting through timelines. Navigate the starlit mysteries. Wormholes flicker, calling us to fly. Every leap a note in endless symphonies. Together we glide through universal seas of stars. Drifting through timelines. Drifting through timelines.
Hello everyone and welcome to my live stream. I'm the Sci-Fi Historian and welcome to the live stream number 13 where we discuss sci-fi discussions and topics. And as we begin the show, let's go ahead and catch up on some recent news in the Transformers fandom communities. A few days ago, sadly, we lost one of the greatest voice actors in the Transformers franchise, Peter Cullings, if I'm saying the name right. He died at the age of 85. May he rest in peace. And Peter Culling in the Transformers community, he was the wise and powerful Optimus Prime, and to some of us, the father figure that we wanted but never could have in real life. And I could bring up some information on him, about like what other shows he voiced or was starring in. I have to look it up, so please stand by, ladies and gentlemen. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, let's see what I'm able to pull up on Peter Culling for us. Let's see here. Yeah, Peter Culling was born in Quebec on July 28th, 1941. So a few months before the U.S.-Japanese conflict, where the Japanese bombed Pearl Harbor to drag the U.S. into a long, dragged-out 4-year conflict. roughly. Let's see here. What were his roles? Let's see here. Please stand by, ladies and gentlemen. See, when did the Transformers original one come out? Was it? Let's see here. When was it? Well, the Transformers the movie, if that is indeed the movie before the TV show, came out in '86. And let's see here. He also voiced several characters in G.I. Joe, the movie, 1987, including Nemesis Enforcer and a Scientist and a few others. He also voiced the Predator in the 1987 Predator. From what I hear, he did the Predator voice, the famous growl curl that the Predator does. And let's see here. He did the Rock-In with Judy Johnson, that show in '88 as well, several voices. Then Yogi, the Invasion of the Space Bears. He played a character in that one. Then he also played the agent that could in 1991, along with a few shows in '89. But I don't want to say the name because I may butcher it. And he did the Story of Christmas, the voice of the Ox. Alright, and then he did the Pooh's Grand Adventure, the search for the Christopher Walken. He did the voice of Eeyore, if I'm saying his name right. And he did the Seasons of Giving. I'm guessing all this is Winnie the Pooh movies or series. And the Tiger movie. And then, yes. Then the Book of Pooh, Stories from the Heart. And then Mickey Mouse's Magical Christmas, snowed in at the House of the Mouse in 2001. Then a Merry Pooh Year, if that is correct. And he also, well, I'll be damned. He voiced the character Captain Nathaniel Flint in Treasure Planet 2002, but he was uncredited for that. And he also was the Piggy's Big Movie 2003, Winnie the Pooh, Springtime with Root, the rest of Eeyore again. Then a few more Winnie the Pooh movies right here came out 2005. And then he did the Transformers movie franchise with Michael Bay, if memory serves. Yes, he was the first voice of... He returned for the voice of Optimus Prime in the Transformers movie 2007. Then he did a few more Winnie the Pooh movies. Then the Transformers movies, Revenge of the Fallen, 2009. Transformers Dark Side of the Moon in 2011. Then Transformers The Age of Extinction in 2014. Transformers The Last Night in 2017. He did Bumblebee in 2018. And then Transformers Rise of the Beasts in 2023. That was his final film role as Optimus Prime. And let's go to his TV roles. That was his movie roles. Okay, let's see here. Oh, his first voice acting gig was actually the Smoother Brothers Comedy Hour. He was the announcer. That came out in 66 to 67 to 68. And then he played the Bobby Gentle Show announcer as well, and that came out in 74. And then the Mighty Men, and this came out in 79. He was the voice. And then Scooby-Doo, he did an initial voice of Scooby-Doo. And then he did another anime show in 81. He did the Smurfs. and Spider-Man and His Amazing Friends in 81 as well. He voiced Dr. Bruce Banner / Hulk. And then Mephisto and the Red Skull, etc. for a few episodes, only 2 of them. And he did another Scooby-Doo movie, Scooby-Doo Scrappy Doo Puppy Hour, the voice of Lucky. Same thing in 82, he did Spider-Man again. And then Meatballs and Spaghetti, initial roles. And then Pac-Man, he did the voice of Sourpuss. And then he did a few others. He was the voice of Kidder in Knight Rider 1982 in one episode entitled Trust Doesn't Rust. And let's see here. A few more animated shows he did with the Puppies, Further Adventures, voice of Lucky. Then Saturday Supercade, the voice of Mario. Then he was one of the characters in the Dukes in 83. And in 83 to 85, he was in the Mr. T show, various voices, the Dungeons and Dragons from 85, somewhere around there. He did several voices there. Then in 84, he did Dragon's Lair, several voices. And then he did Vault Defenders of the Universe in 84. Please stand by, ladies and gentlemen. Sorry about that, ladies and gentlemen. I'm having some family drama in the background. Hopefully you guys are able to enjoy with me as well. Then 84 to 86, we did the show Rainbow Bright or something. Then Alvin and the Chipmunks in 84 to 85. Then Lucky Luke, additional voices. Then he did the famous TV show that made him popular, maybe a household name. Probably not his name, but the voice he provided for the infamous Optimus Prime, Ironside, Streetwise, Wingspan, Slug Slinger, then Nightstick, the various roles. Then again in 85, he did a few more Scooby-Doo movies, and The Challenge of the GoBots. Then the Superpowers team, Guardians, that one. And then he did a G.I. Joe movie in 85, 86. Oh, that was a show, actually, yeah. It was the voice of Airborne and a few others. And he did the Jensens, 85 to 87. He did various voices. Then in 86, he was the Moon Dreamers. Then another animated or show here, Rambo, The Force of Freedom. Then the Muppet Babies, he did that. Ghostbusters, he did various voices. And then he did Pound Puppies. And then the New Adventures of Johnny Quest. And then a few others. He did My Little Pony in that year too. He did Brave Star. He voiced Dr. Waltz and Mr. Fogg. And then he did DuckTales, a few characters in that one. He was a recurring character for 19 episodes. 87, he did Little Wizards. Then The Real Ghostbusters, a show. Dr. Destroyo and Police Officer. That was, I think, only from what the source tells me, only one episode. Captain Skill Saves the Day. Then Visionaries, Knights of the Magical Light. He did a voice in that movie. Then he did from 87 to 89. He did the Saber Ride and the Star Sheriffs. and Commander Eagle, the narrator, and Nemesis, a few others. He did Dino Riders in '88. Then The Wonderful World of Disney, The Sorcerer, 89 to 88 to 89. Another Yogi Bear movie show. Then Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, several voices there. Another Winnie the Pooh movie from '88, or a show from '88 to '91. Then another anime show called Adventures of the Grimmy Bears. And then from '89, he did another one called Rude Dog. And that, then from '89 to '91, he did Chippendale Rescuers. He was a main role in that one. Then in '90, he did Tailspin. He did various voices, but from what the source tells me, only in one episode, he came from beneath the sea duck. Then he did a few Tom and Jerry movies or shows here from '90 to '93, Tom and Jerry Kids, and Tiny Toon Adventures, Wacky, The World Watcher, Pirates of Dark Water, and then a few other shows. In '93, '94, he did Hardball. '96, the year I was born, Boo to You, Winnie the Pooh, another Winnie the Pooh movie or show. House of Mouse, another show. Then the Book of Pooh, another show. Then another show from 04 to 05. Then a few others from 05 to 06, the IGPX and Mortal Grand Prix. He was the narrator. Then from 07 to 010, My Friends of Tigger and Pooh. Then 2009, the Knight Rider reboot, he did the voice of Kitter, basically Knight in King's Pawn. He did Bizarro Dinosaurs, the narrator. Then the Transformers show I grew up on Transformers Prime, the TV show. That was a good show. Then from 2010 to 2013, then from 11 to 16, he did Transformers Rescue Bots. Then he did in 13 again, Transformers Prime, Beast Hunters, Rise of the Predacons, voiced Optimus Prime again. Then 2014 Kids Awards. And then from 15 to 17, then Transformers Robots in Disguise. Then he did in 17 Dr. Maxistufus. I guess another Winnie the Pooh related show. He did the voice of Igor again. Then 17 to 18, he did Transformers Titans Return, the voice of Optimus Prime again. And 18, The Toys That Made Us, himself and Optimus Prime. And another special or show here, Transformers, The Power of a Prime. Then the 19, Rise of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Then 23 to 26, Invincible. Some would say his final role. Then in 2024, The Masked Singer, Optimus Prime. An episode Transformers Night. He did several video games, the Transformers video games, where he voiced Optimus Prime. And then Fortress Battle Royale, where in that game, I guess Optimus Prime was a optional playable character. He did a few theme park voice rides with Optimus Prime. He won a few awards, like one in 2019, voice art rewards, and then in 23 Children's and Family Enemy Awards, he won the Lifetime Achievement Award. And that's what we have on the legendary Peter Cull, the voice of Optimus Prime. And with that out of the way, I think I finished off some Transformers related news. Oh yeah, and recently we did lose a singer. I think Dolly Parton was her name. Yeah, we lost her. I think going on a week now. I'm maybe late to the news, but rare late than never. She died at the age of 80. cause of her being deceased is still being disclosed or discussed. I mean, unless the final reveal has been revealed to the public. I don't know about that. And then let's see here. I think I may switch up early today, ladies and gentlemen, to the next topic on this show, which is indeed a watch party. And in this, I have a Star Trek TOS episode. But before I officially start, let's say, any of you what help out further? Check out my merch of items and logos right there. I sell various items and logos as well. Anyone help out further by with a few pennies, a few dollars, consider donating them to my Patreon page right there. Memberships are as low as $3 a month if you're up for it. So anyone watch along with us, there's a contact link in YouTube chat right there, as well as hello Kevin's Think Park Adventures. Thanks for stopping by. Hopefully you enjoyed the show, Kevin. Alrighty, then let's go begin the show with Star Trek and the original series, season 2, episode 9, entitled "Metamorphosis," if I'm saying it correctly. From season 2, episode 9. Okay, and hopefully everything is all set up for us. Let's see here. Double checking, ladies and gentlemen. Yes. So, Patreon, merch store, Cosby, saying hi to my chatters, yes, that's correct. Alrighty. So we're going to begin the show with season 2, episode 9, in 3, 2, 1. I think I've seen half of this episode before. That's why he said the alien rejuvenated him. Excuse me, ladies and gentlemen.
Are you invested with that? Or just when you get time? It's about being invested. You should be.
Well, from its point of view, it tried to kill it. Now they know the fury of a woman. And there, Kirk has an idea. Well, you have plenty of time, Mr. Scott. a conflict of interest that may end in war. He feels violated, and he has a right to be. That's a hard truth to swallow for it.
You hungry?
Yes, the creature knows very things. Love in the heart is a fickle thing. You gotta learn how to balance it with your rationality. If not, the heart will consume you. Exactly. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, that concludes our watch party of Star Trek The Original Series Season 2, Episode 9, Telemetamorphosis. And this possibly will conclude my live stream as well. Now, as everyone that's watching or listening in, I'm the Sci-Fi Historian. On this channel, I cover different sci-fi TV shows or movies. I try to do my sci-fi watch parties on Wednesdays, 6 p.m. Pacific time with my co-host if he's up for it. And I try to upload a new video on this channel towards the end of the next week. And I do my live streams usually on Saturdays between 2 and 4 p.m. Pacific time. And I do have another channel called Old War Sorcerer Dan. That one I cover Japanese anime and cartoons in general. And I do the live streams there usually on Fridays at 8 p.m. Pacific time with my co-host if he's up for it. Usually after another one of my community members' watch parties, which does the Walton stream on Fridays. I think it is 6 or 6:30, depending on what mood he's in, to schedule the Walton stream he usually does on Fridays. And on that channel, I'm covering Zenith and Shadow. It's a guilty pleasure anime. Me and my co-hosts were about ready to wrap up the season finale, either this coming week, or or the next 2 weeks combined, depending on what mood my co-host is in for. But until next time, have a good day, night, where you are, and have a good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen.